Hey there, beautiful souls. I just want to thank you for being part of this community and for hopping on with me this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever it is that you're joining us from. And I wanted to connect with you a little bit and talk a little bit about confidence, because anywhere that we go and we show up in all different spaces in our lives, we have to have a certain level of confidence in order to really show up and be our best in that space. And we all have a certain level of confidence in all the areas of our lives, whether it's in business, whether it's relationships, whether it's parenting, whether it's making money, whether it's spiritual connection, all the different spaces. Confidence is essential, right? And confidence is absolutely stunning and beautiful when you wear it. And it's something that we all have at different levels. And how is our confidence created? Well, our confidence is created from our beliefs about who we are, what we can do, what we're here for, like all of those beliefs. And oftentimes I talk to women and their confidence, maybe they've been super successful in another industry and then they switched industries and now they just are struggling and they're not where they want to be. Or maybe you've had a really great success and you've reached a level of, within your business or your relationships or whatever, but then it kind of leveled out and you can't move beyond that. So confidence is something that we have to nurture and that we grow, and it comes from our beliefs. And oftentimes when we find ourselves stuck, it's because we're in our head, we are overthinking in a negative manner, and we are affirming beliefs that are not serving us. And so as a mentor, as a guide, that's what I do, is I help, because we all know it's really easy to see things from an outside perspective, but when we're working on our own stuff, we get a little stuck. And so having that guide or mentor from an outward perspective that has the tools in order to help you get where you want to go, then it's easier to unlock that block and to break it down and to move beyond it. So I wanted to just connect with you today and find out where it is. We all have spaces where we are really confident, and then we all have spaces where we could grow our confidence and would love, where we know that the lack of confidence is holding us back. And so today I posted about one way to, boost your confidence is to stop comparing yourself to others. We all have people in our lives that, whether it's people that people in your industry, people that live on the same street, that you look from the outside and you say, oh my gosh, look at their life. That's so amazing. I wish I had blah, 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 right? And then we just go off on this list. Or we see all the reasons why they are winning and why we aren't. The comparison chart does not play a role here, because you're just naturally knocking yourself off of the ladder. And by creating stories, we have no idea where they are in their journey, what obstacles they have overcome, where they had extra support, how many hours and hours of mental work, the inside work that they've done on their personal growth, their development. And we don't know any of that, but yet we make a quick story and, oh, look at her, I wish I could do that. She makes it look so easy, right? But we can't see all the different levels of how they got where they got. But one thing we can do is use them to count towards the evidence that it is possible for you. Because our mind is constantly gathering evidence, and it's gathering evidence about what is possible and what isn't possible. So whatever your focus is on is what we are gathering evidence towards. And so that's the only comparison that I want you to, and we're not comparing. That's the only thing I want you to gather from someone else's success is it's evidence that it is possible for you, right? But you have, your soul came to this experience, this life experience, to have its journey, to grow through different challenges and different experiences. And yours is 100% yours, right? But if you see someone that is living a life that you would like to, have similar things, whether it's vacation homes or cars or family dynamics or relationships or whatever it is, then gather that as evidence as possible for you. Because we all come to this space with the same stuff. We all come with an amazing mind that can create anything. And we all come with that universal intelligence, with source, God, as our guide, and with a soul that is just seamlessly connected with where it is that we want to go. And it's through the journey that we receive these things. And it's in our gathering of evidence that determines how long it takes for us to get from where we are to where we are going. And so once we learn how all of these universal laws work and how to play nicely with them, then things start aligning. But the confidence comes from our beliefs. And if you are lacking confidence in a certain area, then it's really important for you to look at what your beliefs are in that area. And this is a lot of the work that lots of people don't want to make, because it's easy to go on that easy thought journey, which you're not really consciously guiding. But when you take the time and the energy to actually do this inside work and to recognize what those underlying beliefs are, then you can tap into moving things in a different direction and letting go of beliefs that are holding you back. And it's simple, but it's not always easy. And that's why having a guide, having a system as to how to do all of these things is really important. Because we can read all the books, we can tap into YouTube, we can put in a podcast, and we can, listen to the Audible book or whatever. But until we actually are doing the work and implementing it ourselves, nothing actually changes. So that's why I believe that everybody should be having a program that they're studying, like a personal development program, and have a guide or a mentor leading them through how to pointing out those little instances on what it is that's blocking us, because we are so in the habit of being ourselves that oftentimes we don't recognize those things because we have been thinking them and doing them for so long. We don't see them as the thing that's blocking us. And so having the accountability also of someone being able to hear what it is that you're saying and knowing where it is that you want to go and have the guidance. Okay, well, are you implementing this? Yeah, I know you know it here, but are you actually doing it, right? So, and that will build your confidence, going out and doing the thing. We all also are like, oh, I'm going to read this book, or I'm going to study this, or I'm going to you know, take this class and this class and this class, but then we don't actually do the things. And it's in doing the things that you build your confidence. So, and your belief in yourself. So I just want to encourage you today to just take a look at what it is that you're believing about yourself. And maybe you're comparing yourself to someone else and recognizing, okay, that really doesn't do anything except for knock me off my ladder. And but instead see them as evidence that you can achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve. If they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, right? And if you are finding that you're not quite sure how to navigate this space, then reach out. Let's have a conversation. And I can help you find some clarity in what those blocks are and give you some guidance on how to move through them. I hope that you are having an amazing day, and I would love to hear either in the chat or in a private message, like what some areas are that you are very confident in and some areas that you would like to build your confidence. All right, love and light, my friends. I hope you're having an amazing day and expect abundance.